Use your time and stop fighting with people that don't matter. $4:30 Monday morning, shit to do. Got a ton of stuff done this weekend. Had a lot of stuff to do yesterday. Didn't get all the things I wanted to do yesterday done, but I got other things done. It stormed, thunder, lightning, torrential downpour, crazy. On the way back from Jackson yesterday, it was pretty nice. And then as soon as we got off the interstate, it looked like it was going to rain. The closer we got back to here, the more storm there was. Had to drive about 10 miles an hour. Just insane amount of water on the road. So didn't get all the things I needed done out here. Some tractor work and stuff. It was just too wet. But the option to not do them doesn't exist. They still have to be done. I didn't just sit inside and do nothing. I did inside work and still did outside work. When you have work to do and it's pouring outside, you have two choices. You fucking get wet or you do it later. Putting it off, that just means you have fucking twice as much to do later. Not doing it is not, that's never an option. You ever said, I don't have time? Well, you got to fucking find the time, make the time, steal the time, create the time, whatever you have to do. But not having the time, that's no fucking option. That's just not an option. I don't have time if some bullshit motherfuckers say that don't want to do it. They insert themselves into the conversation. Hell, you'll see it here on the comments. Come back here tomorrow and watch. Some dude's going to say, not everybody can do that, or that's not important. Well, if that's not important, why the fuck are you commenting? If it's not important, why are you here? Don't insert yourself into the conversation and make yourself known just to be contrary. What you mean is you're just fucking lazy and you somehow feel fucking bad about this, so you're going to try to justify your actions. We don't give a shit. If that's you, this isn't for you. But not getting it done, you just have to make it happen. You have to rewire your thought. I can't do that. Instead of saying I can't do that, you ask yourself, how can I do that? I can't afford that. Instead of I can't afford that, you say, how can I afford that? We have been conditioned, right? There's 8 hours in a day. Your government wants you to think there's 8 hours in a day. The high performers, the government steals 40% of their money, but they're very few of the people. Most of the government's money comes from you 8-hour motherfuckers. You 8-hour motherfuckers. You've been conditioned. 8 hours of work, 8 hours of leisure, 8 hours of sleep. That's what they tell you. 24 hours in a day. So you have to operate as though there's 48 hours in a day, because you have to do an hour's worth of work in 30 minutes of work. And if you do that, then you have 16 hours worth of work to do. But you have to actually fucking move twice as fast. Anybody that's been around me, it's dark back here, guys. Anybody that's been around me, when I look back to see if they're keeping up, because when somebody comes in the building, I stop what I'm doing and I help them with whatever it is they need. Whether they're here to see me, they're here for a solution, they're here for a product, whatever that is, right? When I move, people look like they're mumbling and bumbling, almost like they're handicapped and they can't keep up. Funny, because I got a buddy that was kind of handicapped and he always fucking kept up. He was the dude that shouldn't have been able to, but always could. But these people, they walk like they're not used to moving quickly. You know why? Because they're not fucking used to moving quickly. I still have things to do. When I stop to do whatever the other thing is, it has to be done in as fast a manner as possible with precision and on to the next thing, because I still have shit to do. It amazes me that my wife with short little legs, she can keep up. But dudes come in here, grown fucking men, warriors, whatever it is, or they perceive themselves to be, or they probably wouldn't be here, come in here and they can't fucking keep up. We are going to look at the chickens, or we're going to look at slings, or whatever it is, right? People are not accustomed to moving with urgency. And I see this from normal dudes, but I see it from our dudes that are supposed to be at a higher level. I say I, not just my customers, but this industry in general, right? The tactical industry. If you're in it, you're military, you're law enforcement, you feel that you need this in some manner. You're in town to take classes. because you feel that one day they might save your life, yet you still don't move with fucking urgency. You still get up late. You still don't show up on time. On time is 15 fucking minutes early. If I have a schedule or an appointment with somebody, I'm fucking early because they set their time aside for me, even if I'm fucking paying them. If I go see my lawyer, it's $500 an hour. If I'm 10 minutes late, the clock's already fucking started. If I don't show up, the clock's already started. If I go and talk to him for 30 minutes, I still get billed that $2,500. I might as well be fucking on time and use as many words as I can for that fucking hour because I'm paying it no matter what. But most people don't operate that way. They don't care. If it's a little cold, they stay in bed. If it's a little hot, they stay in the air conditioning. If it's a little dark, they wait till it's sunny. In the olden days, people got up because there was no electricity. They got up. They went inside when it was dark, and they went to sleep when it was dark, and they fucking changed with those fucking solar cycles. People have it easy. There is nothing in the world right now when you walk out the door that's going to pounce on you and eat you other than other human beings. That's it. Or something caused by other human beings. Yet, we still got people walking around. I can't. What you mean is you don't fucking want to. So, stand up wherever you are. 90% of the people that are fucking going to watch this video are not watching it at 4:30 in the morning. They're watching it by the clock. They're watching it by their alarm. They're watching it whenever they're watching it. When they're in the shower, in the bathroom, while they're being paid by another man to do a job that you're not doing right now because you're watching this. Are you giving value? Are you paying for every fucking minute that you're paid for? Are you performing? No, you're not. That's why you walk around and say you don't have time. You can't. What you mean is you don't fucking want to. You notice I keep saying that because it all goes back to the same thing. That's why 5% of the people are who you want to be, and 95%, that's the rest of you. In that 5% are also the dudes that are chasing those guys and coming up. You just got to decide what you want to be. You got to decide what's important. Well, that's not important to me, John. I don't want to do that. I want to do what I want to do. Well, that's fine. Then why are you here? Why are you here? Do something about it. Make something different for you. Build something for somebody else and things will become different for you. Figure it out. I'm tired of fucking dudes fucking contradicting what I say, yet do nothing themselves. Say some shit on a video. Really, I'm sorry I didn't notice any of your videos over the last fucking 15 years. I looked at your Facebook page, didn't look like you have shit. Having shit's not everything. What are you doing here then? If I can't provide you with something, what are you here for? Get some shit done, guys. Have a fucking great day. This week starts with this day. This day starts right fucking now, out here in the dark. Because not doing the shit, that's never a fucking option. And when the shit's done, there's always more stuff to do. You can sit there, get stuck on Facebook 4 or 5 hours, before you know it, your fucking legs are numb and your ass is fucking sore, and you've done nothing. That's what the system, your government, whoever it is, that you blame things on. All this bad shit going on, everywhere you fucking turn right now, that's all you're being shown. Shit. Your media, you can watch the words come out of the president's mouth, and your media will literally tell you something 100% different than what was said. Stop believing shit you read, watch shit you saw. You know what happens when you turn that shit off? All of a sudden you find the time. Know your enemies. Know what is taking from you. Know what is harming you. I know you think I'm going to talk about Antifa or people lighting courthouses on fire or whatever. That's not it. The enemy is stealing time from you. The enemy is what we're addicted to. It's this. It's the social media. The enemy, right? How many times do you get up from where you were at and you're going to head to go do something, but you pull that phone out? I'm just going to look at this thing really quick. And before you know it, 30 minutes have gone by, an hour's gone by, 2 hours have gone by, the daylight's gone, whatever it is, right? That's your enemy. We're busy arguing with people on the internet that we don't know. But I know him. You don't know him. Has he been to your house? Do you know the name of your kids? Does he have your personal phone number? Then you don't know him. You are arguing with people that you don't know and you most likely will never meet. And for what? What we were arguing about a month ago is not what we're arguing about today. It's all division. It's distraction. It is designed to keep you complacent. Because if we're arguing amongst each other, who has the solution? Who has the answer? Whatever your government does, big government, little government, local government, that's your problem. They're going to create a problem, they're going to put out a solution, and they're going to be the heroes, and you're going to rely on them, you're going to need them, you're going to be appeased by them. That's where the enemy is. That's your enemy. The guy you're fighting with on the internet, that ain't your enemy. And even if it truly is, you're never going to meet that guy. Really, what do we give a shit what's going on in Oregon right now or Washington right now while I'm here in Tennessee? Because we don't have that shit happening here in Tennessee. What do I care what's happening in Nashville? I can simply not go to Nashville. Does it directly affect me? Not really. What's happening here local? Fucking Walmart wants you to wear masks. All these little companies, actually not little companies, big companies want you to wear masks. There's a rabbit sitting right there. They want you to wear these masks and shit. Why? Why didn't we have to wear those masks 6 fucking months ago when we actually thought this thing was something fucking deadly? It's division. Just put a little fucking information out there, put a little disinformation, whatever. Somebody runs with it. They say something, I say something, they say something, I say something. Before you know it, hours have gone by, and I haven't come out here and fixed this pipe that I broke. I haven't trenched that next 70 feet all the way down there to run that pipe out. I haven't pulled all these trees that blew down. I haven't pulled them out. I've got 2 more. I have 2 out right now, limbed up, ready to process into firewood. And I've got 2 more back here that are so big that this tractor won't drag it. They're so big, I don't have enough chainsaw to cut these damn things. So you just get caught up. I'm just gonna look at the internet for a second. And before you know it, half of your day's gone. How much time do we really spend? Because I hear dudes say it all the time, me included, I don't have time. You have time, you're just using it on other bullshit. I don't have time. Really? Because I can go look at your Facebook or your Instagram profile and I can see that you've posted all through the day. You had time for that. You had time to argue with some folks you don't know. You had time to discuss something that's definitely not going to make your life better, and you could have used the time. The robbery of time, the thing sucking the time from you, the thing sucking the energy from you, the thing keeping you at a state of paranoia, panic, that's the enemy. Just use your fucking time, man. Use your time and stop fighting with people that don't matter.